What to do, YouTube? MJN for Life here. Back again, bringing you my channel's first uploaded deck profile. This deck was requested by one of my subscribers with whom I dueled with last night. He saw the deck in action and he really wanted to see the profile of the deck, and so that he could potentially use it himself. So we'll start off by just explaining the cards, going over the cards in the deck, and then we'll explain the combos and the reasons after that. So the first card is going to be 2 Apex Avian, and now this card is your main beater in the deck, and this card is what the deck is based around. Triple Flying Kamakiri, triple Mist Valley Falcon, triple Mist Valley Thunderbird, triple Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. Now for the spells, you have 1 Dark Hole, 1 Reborn, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, triple Orichalcos, triple Terraforming, double Bottomless, double Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, double Warning, triple Dark Bribe, triple Fiendish Chain, triple Safe Zone, triple Starlight Road. And now for the side deck, you have 2 D-Fissure, triple Space Typhoon, 1 Dust Tornado, triple Macro, triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and triple Soul Drain. For the extra deck, you have triple Stardust, then a bunch of random ring forwards, so Abyss Dweller, Blade Armor, Daigusto Emerald, Gaga Cowboy, Gemini Pearl, Excalibur, Lightning Plover, Symphony de Jin, Utopia, Black Ship of Corn, Papilliar Operative, and Steel Swarm Roach. So now, the main combo in this deck is going to be, I will take this out here and show it to you. It's going to be Apex Avian and Mist Valley Thunderbird. So this is what the deck is centered around. So basically, if you guys don't know Mist Valley Apex Avian's effect is, when an effect is activated, you can select one face-up Mist Valley card you control, return that Mist Valley card to its owner's hand, negate the effect's activation, and destroy the card whose effect was activated. And then Mist Valley Thunderbird's effect is, when this face-up card on the field returns to the hand, special summon it. So basically, when an effect is activated, so that is at any time, anywhere. So it just says when an effect is activated. So that's in the graveyard, that's on the field, that's in the hand. Whenever an effect is activated, you can return Thunderbird, negate that effect, destroy the card, and then special summon Thunderbird back to the field. So it's basically an endless loop of negation. So that's anywhere. So that's if Avian destroys a Sangan and then your opponent tries to activate Sangan's effect in the graveyard, you can return this back to the field and negate that. If you attack directly and they special summon Gores, you can return this to the field and negate that. If they activate a Mirror Force, you can return this to the field and negate that. It's any card effect. It just says when an effect is activated. It doesn't even specify a monster, spell, or trap. It's just any effect at any time you can negate it. And that's what's amazing about this card. So the rest of the cards are just Flying Kamakiri. Basically, is only here to special Thunderbird to the field. So you can Kamakiri into Thunderbird, or you can Kamakiri into Kamakiri if you need to stall for something like that. For certain instances, it would be good to do that. Mist Valley Falcon. The combo with Mist Valley Falcon is is this card plus Safe Zone. So basically, Safe Zone. Basically the main part about Safe Zone is that when this card is removed from the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is removed from the field, destroy this card. So basically, Mist Valley Falcon's effect is this card cannot declare an attack unless you return one card you control to its owner's hand. So basically, you can Safe Zone one of their face-up attack position monsters, and then next turn, Mist Valley Falcon attack, return Safe Zone to the hand, destroy that monster. So now, if they only have one monster on the field, it'll be a direct attack, and then reset Safe Zone, and then rinse and repeat. Now, the problem with this card is it has to be a face-up attack position monster. So once they know what you're doing, they will not want to put a face-up attack position monster on the field. But that's where Papilliar Operative comes in, because you can Papilliar Operative the monster, flip it face-up, and then Safe Zone it if you really have to, if you really want to. So that's another combo that could work, Papilliar Operative plus Mist Valley Falcon, because they might not want to. Even if they summon a big beater, if they can't get over Safe Zone, they'll probably summon it into defense. So you can Papilliar Operative, move it to attack, And if you still can't attack over it, just save zone it, and this Miss Valley Falcon to destroy it, and now you can direct attack or just get rid of that problem card. So that's another combo. And then Grandmaster Hanzo, basically Hanzo into transformation, and then transformation into Apex Avian. So Apex Avian is really, really easy to get out. You don't even have to tribute summon for it, which is the great thing about Hanzo, or ninjas in general. They can pretty much get out any card they want. Obviously, Dark Hole's obvious, Reborn's obvious, Reinforcement of the Army is to search out Hanzo. Triple Orichalcos, you may be asking yourself, why run 3 since you can only activate 1, and once that one's gone, you can't activate any more? Well, basically because I want to make sure that I get this card, Orichalcos, because Orichalcos prevents my opponent from attacking Thunderbird when I have Avian and Thunderbird on the field. So basically, the ultimate combo is Avian, Thunderbird, Orichalcos. So now you can negate any effect with Avian, and if your opponent, now this forces your opponent to attack over Avian, because they can attack over Thunderbird because you control 2 monsters and your opponent cannot select a lower attack monster as an attack target. So now Thunderbird cannot be targeted for attack. So that's the only problem with the combo by itself, is that they can just summon a monster, attack over Thunderbird, and now they can just Dark Hole you or something like that. Well, Orichalcos prevents that from happening. So now they can't attack Thunderbird, so now they can't prevent you from negating anything and everything. And then Terraforming, obviously, to search out Orichalcos. So once you have the combo, which is Terraforming, then activate Orichalcos, and you're pretty much set up to win. It's very, very hard to stop Avian plus Thunderbird plus Orichalcos. The only way that I've seen people try to get over it is if they force you to, like, they Dark Hole you, they try to Dark Hole you, you negate that, and then they Solemn Warning Thunderbird when it special summons itself. I've seen people try to do that, and that's why I'm running a triple Dark Bribe. So a perfect hand would be Hanzo, Thunderbird, Terraforming or Orichalcos, and double Dark Bribe and Starlight Road. That's a perfect hand. I actually opened up with that hand like 3 or 4 times. So it's not far-fetched that you have a hand like that. And once you have that, it's over, because if they try to Solemn Warning it, you can Dark Bribe, and then they can't stop that. So that's the only way that I even think is possible to stop this card, because you can't bottomless it because it's 1100, and even if you could, Avian could negate that because it doesn't negate summons. So yeah, that's the only way that people can try to stop this, is that they have to Solemn Warning this or Solemn Judgment this when it special summons itself, because another way would be to attack over Avian, but when Orichalcos is on the field, Avian's 3200, and I don't. Oh, I timed out. Oh crap. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, what I was saying was that I don't know of any card that can get over 3200 attack without using a card effect. If you know of a card, please let me know, because I have yet to run into a card that can get over 3200 attack without using some sort of card effect. I would almost venture to say that it's impossible, or if not impossible, nearly impossible. So anyway, let's get into the other cards. Bottomless Trap Hole, obvious. Solemn Warning, obvious. Triple Dark Bribe, I already explained that. Fiendish Chain and Safe Zone. Basically, if you don't open up Hanzo, if you don't open up the combo, basically, you kind of have to, Hanzo plus Thunderbird, or Hanzo plus Flying Kamakiri. Then you kind of have to stall. So that's what Fiendish Chain and Save Zone are here for. Basically, you can stall. You can also, obviously, as I just previously explained, Save Zone works with Miss Valley Falcon. And then Starlight Road, obviously, because you're going to be setting a lot of cards, and if they want to Heavy Storm you, that's a free Stardust for you. Now the extra deck, the 2D fissures, kind of just random, for Dark Worlds and Mermails and things of that nature that rely on getting cards into the graveyard. MST, Mystical Space Dive, Royal Decree, because Royal Decree wrecks this deck. This deck is absolutely demolished by Royal Decree. So this is basically to stop that Royal Decree play. So I'm obviously running Dust Tornado over Heavy Storm because I'm going to be setting a lot, so I don't want to destroy my own shit. So that's why I run Dust Tornado. So these 4 cards are just for Royal Decree. If your opponent's playing Royal Decree, you need to side these in. Macro, obviously for those cards that rely on the graveyard, similar to D-Fissure. And Shadow Imprinting Mirror and Soul Drain for Dark Worlds, and Shadow Imprisoned Mirror basically for Inzektor, because Macro and Soul Drain take care of Dark Worlds by themselves. Then the extra deck, as I said before, it's just random level 4s, random rank 4s, excuse me, and then Stardust, obviously, because of Starlight Road. So that's pretty much the deck. It's really, really good. It's really consistent. I found myself getting the combo 7.5 to 8 out of 10 times. It happens pretty often. Now there are instances where you can open up badly, like double Orichalcos and triple Flying Comet Carrier or something like that. But I mean, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! That happens. It can kind of, no matter what card you have, you can't. Sometimes you just can't prevent opening up badly. But that's what these Triple Phoenix Chain and Triple Saison for is. If you don't open up Hanzo and Thunderbird, you kind of have to stall a little bit, or until you get Mist Valley Falcon, and you can do some Mist Valley Falcon shenanigans. But other than that, this deck is pretty consistent, and I really, really like it. I haven't lost. I think I lost one time, and that was to Royal Decree, and that was before I had Mystical Space Typhoon and Dust Tornado. Before I realized that Royal Decree actually completely wrecks this deck. And that was the only time that I lost. That was to it was a guy playing Chaos Dragons who main decked Royal Decree. So that was the only time this deck lost. And I've been dueling for a couple of days with it. So this is the deck. I hope you guys like it. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment. You can rate this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and all that other good stuff. I will be uploading another video today. I'm going to be doing probably another Pokemon battle. So be on the lookout for that, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, as I previously said, and that's going to do it. I'm out of here. Deuces.